Good morning, everybody. Welcome to our Pride of Detroit Saturday Madden Sims, where we preview the upcoming game with a game of Madden that I don't play because I don't play Madden. Although I will be playing Madden thanks to all the money we've already raised for the Rogel Cancer Center of University of Michigan, which we're doing all month. We call it the month of Movember, hence the mustache. If you are interested in supporting or learning more about the Rogel Cancer Center and why we're raising money for it, head to our webpage, prideofdetroit.com. Look for the logo with the mustache. As you can see, we've already raised $6,520. Today, we're going to do something we haven't done yet for Movember, and that's do a little giveaway for our live audience. It'll happen on Twitch, and I'll let you guys know when it happens, but basically all you need to do to be a part of it is head on over to Twitch, make sure you have an account, and then you're just going to comment a keyword, and we're going to randomly draw someone who types in that keyword to give away some prizes. So that'll be fun. In the meantime, we'll be doing all the regular Movember shenanigans. So if we get to 7,000 today, we'll spin the Wheel of Pain. Every, $50 donation. You can type in a message that I'll write on my face. Is that 75? I can't remember what it is. One of them is, I should really memorize these or have it up on the screen or something. But you can make me talk in ASMR or have me just muted if you want me muted. So it's $25 donation, and I'll write whatever on my face. ASMR for a $50 donation. You can change my background, which really only affects this scene because once we go Madden, I don't have a background. $250 when Ryan is here, he'll write a phrase of your choosing all over his whiteboard, and then a $300 donation, and I'll crack an egg on my head. So that's what you can do to affect the stream itself. If you want to donate, ! Donate in the chat. We'll send you to a link to our campaign. And I think that's all I got to say on that. Let me thank some quick subscribers here on Twitch. Stealthy Sheep, thank you for the follow. Krolik, 42 months, subscribe to the channel, 39 in a row. Says, go Lions. Good morning, Jeremy. Good morning, Krolik. Thanks for stopping by. LJ, 55 months, subscribe to the channel. Says, from the darkness to the light. LFG. Yeah, you ain't kidding. Justin Sane, 32 months, subscribed to the channel. And D Parente, 21 months, subscribed to the channel. This is not a Green Bay Sucks hoodie. This is the Sonic and Knuckles hoodie that I got, and I wish I had a link handy of where to get it, but I love it. It's also very cozy. Like it's good quality. So I don't know how to even suggest how to search how to find this, but maybe DM me at Pride of Detroit and I'll find it for you eventually if you're interested in. Jeremy, how much do you think Brian Branch was fined? You think it was over $75,000? I may have gotten word from someone else who asked him, and I don't want to blow up their spot, but it's not that much. I don't want to, break their story. I don't know if they've tweeted it or written about it yet, but someone knows, and I overheard, and it is not as much as you'd think. I'll say this: he got fined twice. He got fined for both of his actions, so keep that in mind. Jay Reffy, 23 months subscribed to the channel. Ice Cecil, 38 months. I don't have the exact figures, but they will go live on the NFL's official website at 4. So if you are curious, I'm sure it'll be reported for sure by then. In fact, I'm sure I'll tweet about it. But anyways, debating whether I should get a Tom Grassi hoodie that has a lions munching on a hunk of cheese. I've not seen that. I kind of want to see that now. Tom Grassi store? Does he have like a store? He does have a store. It seems to be mostly Packers stuff, which makes sense. He's a Packers fan. I guess you guys can see this if you want to. Flag? How do I search? What is that? I just used my Prime sub 2 weeks ago and it made me do it again. That's weird. I like this one. I like that sticker. That's funny. See, LSU is using a live tiger on the field today. It's a good question. I don't think the NFL would allow that. Oh, you got a link. Why isn't the... Here, let me get the banners here. There we go. That's pretty cool. Oh, going the wrong way. What? Just want... Can I just zoom in on the actual logo itself? Okay, it's just a lo-fi image, but... It's a little like animated out, and it makes me feel a little uncomfortable. Like it almost has human qualities to it. But I do like it. I do like it overall. Oh man, see, this is what Pride of Detroit needs to do. We need to like have certain things and have it available on a mug, on an ornament, on a shirt, on a hoodie. I'm jealous. And there's no shade. Just like, I don't know. I don't love anime design stuff in general. Dang it. I was really hoping the donations were going to come through because I talked to Streamlabs and they said, "Hey, just unlink your donation and relink it and it should be fine." And it didn't because we just got a donation and it didn't come through. So I also found out, and I probably owe some people an apology for this, that some of you are donating and showing the message to only me. And I've been reading all of them out loud, so I feel bad for that. Although maybe that's the default because Lost Oceans just donated $50. Did you do that on purpose, Lost Oceans? Because it says this donor has chosen to show their name and message to only you. And I wanna, and I just say your name again. Like, I want to make sure that I'm not doing people wrong if they want their message to be private. Anyways, $50 donation wants me to write something on my forehead, and I want to see if I can do it. Doesn't matter. Okay. Now, okay. So can I write on this? Okay, it's not. Is it mirrored? I don't know. I guess not. Hold on. Let's bring you in front of me so I can focus. Let's see if I can write it good enough that you guys can read it. That's pretty good.
Touchdown, Detroit Lions! How about that?
I'm getting pretty good at this, y'all.
Touchdown, Detroit Lions! How about that?
Show me someone who's better at writing on their forehead.
Touchdown, Detroit Lions!
Look at that. That's pretty damn good right there. Thank you for the $50, Lost Oceans. There you go. And you know what? I'll just say this. We'll do a giveaway as soon as we hit $7,000. How about that? It is the flex, all right? It's good to be the best person in the world at something, even if it is embarrassing. And yeah, I just called myself the best person in the world at writing things on my own forehead backwards, essentially. All right, let's get into some of the other shenanigans for today. First, let's check in on some man ratings. I saw them tweet about Jared Goff, and look at that. A 3-point bump for Jared Goff, all the way up to an 87. Where did he start? Starting at an 82, so he's had a 5-point bump. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I haven't quite decided on the giveaways. Probably some cards, I would imagine. I'll probably give away some cards. We'll see. Oh, I should also say, the auction is going to be coming soon because I have some of our auction items finally. We got a Sam Laporta jersey signed right there, which is very exciting. Shout out to the Detroit Lions for donating that. And I don't know if you can tell who this is signed, but it's an official NFL ball signed. And if you could tell, that's a 1 and a 4. That's an Amon-Ra signed football. Both those are going to be up for auction, along with a couple other things. I know everything is backwards, but the reason for that is so that I can do this. But yeah, those will be up for auction. I believe the Rogel Cancer themselves are putting up a Jim Harbaugh signed football. There's also going to be a prize pack there. There's also the signed Pride of Detroit cards. I don't even know where mine are right now, but I'm going to get the staff to sign their cards if you haven't seen them yet. Someone made cards of us. There we go. I found it. All right, I still have Chris's. I have to send him, but I'll have Chris sign his, and we'll 4-pack it together so that you guys get whoever wins the bid. And I'm not sure why anyone would want to, but yeah, you'll get the whole 4-pack. Anyways, do the players know I do this every year? Not really. It's not something I go around telling everybody. In fact, a lot of times I'm not even sure the player who are, donating the jersey, donating the football, know exactly necessarily. Zeitler up to an 87, up another spot. Kirby Joseph up to an 83, which still feels very low. So Brian Branch is an 88. Kirby Joseph is an 83. That's very interesting to me. Dan Planning. What is that? Jack Campbell gets up a spot. Okay, he's into the 80s now. Dang. What? Why you got to do Allen Robinson like that? What did he do? Down 2. Mekhi Wingo down 1 because he... Why? Oh, you're taking awareness away because he was injured last week? Odd. So can I post the link in the Lions YouTube chat during pressers? I mean, I'm not going to stop you from doing whatever you want, but I don't know. I don't want you to spam, if that makes sense. All right. Man ratings, I think we're good. Okay. Oh, you guys aren't supposed to see that. Sorry. Not that it matters, but all right. Let's go full screen for a second. I deactivated my Twitter account for a little bit. I just didn't feel like being on Twitter. Nothing. Didn't get banned or anything like that. Just didn't feel the need to be on Twitter this week, and we'll see. We'll see if I decide to come back. I mean, I'm still tweeting through Pride of Detroit, so there wasn't anything in particular that anyone said to me or anything like that. I felt like I needed a break. And maybe I come back, maybe I don't. I have 30 days to reclaim my account at any point, so maybe I do, maybe I don't. Nothing fancy there. I was trying to tag you in something. I thought you blocked me. No. Nope. I got some people to thank. I'm sorry. Where was I? Did I get you ice, Cecil? Thank you for 30. I think I did get you ice. Sports Turf Pro, 19 months, has been waiting a long time for right now. All of us have, man. It's still, to me, all of this still feels new. Still feels special. And I don't want it to ever lose that feeling, right? I think I talk about it a lot. I never want to become the New England Patriots fans that are like, oh my God, we're 4-2. What the hell? We should be 6-0. I never want to take the regular season for granted either, because I know we're all hoping this ends with a Super Bowl, but don't lose sight of how fun it is to have a competitive football team every Sunday and be looking legitimately forward to every Sunday and winning every Sunday. I know people will try to convince you that the season is a waste if the Lions don't win the Super Bowl, and I couldn't disagree more. I think it can be a disappointment, but it can still be fun. It can still be worthwhile. It can still be a joy for us. So don't forget that. That's all I'm saying. I think we got another donation in. Wait, what the? Oh, we got a big donation in. We got a $300 donation in. Hold on, let me go back to this page so I can be sure whether this person wants me to. Wait, why isn't it? That's weird. Hold on. Also, the game is, I don't know what's happening here either. I've been on this screen for a while, which is, I opened the game earlier today and it was fine. So might have some technical difficulties on our hand. Okay. From Ty, says donating for my dad, uncle, and grandpa who all lost their battles with cancer, and my best friend who's constantly fighting his battle. Also donating to see an egg on Jeremy's head. Fair. I guess while we wait for this, might as well do it. I'm going to get out of this sweater because this is literally the first time I've worn this hoodie, and I'm not going to get egg on it. But yes, fair enough. Let's crack our first egg of Movember. It has been too long. Let me go grab one. I feel you, Jay-Z. All right, we gotta. First of all, let's restart Madden, since we seem to be having an issue here. Zazu gets so excited about these eggs. I know you do. You want to smell it? All right. You're not getting it. All right, hold on. I need to get a towel, too. Showering before the stream was a bad idea. Oh, thank you. This is an old shirt. Maybe a future donation milestone is you can see me doing a Arrested Development banana dance, Job dance, in this shirt in front of an actual banana stand. Crazy dog. No, we're not showering on stream. I'm not sure that's allowed. All right, get down. Sasu, you crazy dog. Get down, you. All right, here we go. Actually, I'm going to take the headphones off. I'm not sure why I put those back on. All right, here we go. Every $300 donation, egg cracked on the head. We're going to do this one with authority since it's the first one. Here we go. Here, I'll bend down so you can see it. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Oh God, it's literally dropping on you. What do I never really know what to do with it. I'm just gonna. Here, we're just gonna. Oh my God. It does have a nice, conditioning effect on the hair. Hear that? Here's some ASMR for you. There you go. All right. Can you get out of here now? I'll wipe you down. Here. Hold on. Oh yeah. Cancel stuff on this. You don't like that noise? Here, I don't want to put my headphones on my eggy hair. All right, let's try it. Where's my glasses? There we go. Thank you. It's turning gray, but I am thankful for the amount of hair I have. Maybe I'll open EA and then open the game from there. All right, let me get to some alerts. They keep coming in. Remember, if you're not using your Twitch Prime to subscribe to us, I am encouraging you to skip a month to subscribe to us and use those $5-6 to donate to the Robo Can't Center. Uh-oh. EA, are we okay? Are we okay, EA? I am still working on that at JT Sam, and I promise you I'm going to get it done. In one way or another. Are the servers just down? What do we do if the servers are down? I'll go back to full screen. Oh, okay. I think we might be good. No, Zazu, get off. I could have a lot less hair at the end of the month if we get to, what is it, 60,000 I think is shave my head, which I've never done before. Where was I? I got to get back to alerts here. Okay. Nothing to see here. Thank you for the follow. Spielman, 54HOF, 26 months, 16-0. Let's go Lions, baby. Lefty Detroit, 52 months subscribed to the channel, which is crazy to see. Magina T Lions, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. Lenoble, 18 months, CJ Shroud, built like a Ring doorbell. Get this, dub loins. Built like a Ring doorbell. Joshua, 100 bit says, oh, what are the awards we get to cash in for donations? I got $1,680 to bully you with, Jeremy. I stopped Twitter after the Padres lost to the Dodgers. I lost it and realized I was done with Twitter. Hey, that's as good as reason as any, in my opinion. T-Design, 11 months subscribed on Twitch, says, hell yeah, brother, LFG. 100 bits from Uncle T-Rav, says, doctors say Aiden Hutchinson is going to be all right. He can't use his left side anymore. He's going to be all right. That's right. You Wage and Maker, 15 months of subscribing has been the joy I've been missing my whole life. Do it. There you go. I appreciate the promo. And Joshua Mercer, 51 months, subscribe to the channel. Got the bits in there and the resub. Appreciate you. All right, we're all caught up. I think there are no donations to read off. Let me just double check that. Yep, I think we're up to date there. And the game, as you hear, has loaded, so we're good. We're going to have to do a little this. There we go. Okay. Let's mess with some rosters, as we know we're going to have to here. Okay, let's start with the Lions. Unfortunately, we got some bad news on Friday, and it starts at left tackle, so we got a decision to make here, folks. I can't say I have any insight as to what the Lions are going to do. If I had to guess, they're probably going to play Panay on the left and Dan Skipper on the right. That's a pure guess. On Friday practice, we don't get to see pretty much any of. Certainly none of them actually lined up, so I have no insight into what they were doing in practice. And I also wouldn't be able to tell you if I did. So Manu, I would say, is very, 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 very unlikely to play. Maybe there's a chance that Colby gets in there. But I think if I had to guess, just, again, complete guess based on generally what we've seen in the past, is Sewell at left, Skipper at right. So I kind of think that's what we should do. Dan Skipper isn't even available as a right tackle, which is cool. Is there any way I can change that? I mean, maybe out of ease, I can just slip Skipper in here. Whoops. I'm not tripping, right? Like, Dan Skipper is not here. Which is very weird and silly. We'll just do it that way. Is that okay? I kind of think Panay is going to go to the left in real life, but I don't know for sure. We did get another donation, by the way. Let me get to that. Why hasn't it updated? We got a $50 donation from Hercules. Says, this is the highlight of my year every year. Thank you so much for putting it all together. Of course. And if you want me to talk in ASMR for a minute, let me know. I don't know what your Twitch or YouTube name is, but appreciate that. We're up to 6. Oh, we just must have gotten another one. Or am I tripping? I thought. Maybe not. Oh, no, we're caught up. That was the $50 donation. I thought there was another one between there. No. Anyways, we're $80 away from $7,000, which is when we'll do a giveaway. All right. So no Taylor Decker, as we know. For now, we'll just roll with Panay at right. But I do think Panay might move to the left. What would take 10 seconds? You can edit, skip, and change. How do I edit, skip? How do I do that? Can I play your details? I don't know how to do that. I don't play this game. How do I do it? Someone help me. I'm not an adult. Decker's dealing with a shoulder injury that he appeared to suffer during Thursday's practice. Dan Campbell says he doesn't think it was long-term, but I have to say I'm not totally encouraged by the fact that they didn't even list him as questionable or doubtful. I do think there's like a minor, like maybe this is just my own anxieties, but I'm certainly keeping an eye out today to see if they put him on IR. I'm very much kind of crossing my fingers that they're not putting him on IR. I don't know if there's a realistic possibility of that happening, but I would say if he's not put on IR today, like that's good news and shouldn't be manage roster. All right. I'll go back. Manage players? Is that what you mean? Or manage players? Okay. Skip, where are you? He's literally the last one. Edit player. This is already taking too long. All right. I'm going to go to right tackle first. How's he already there? It did it by itself. I don't have 100% clarity on that Detroit Lions, but I think the understanding is that he got injured on Thursday. So let's just hope it's not serious. All right. This is the other thing that we have to talk about. Zadarius Smith listed as questionable, only got one practice in. I don't have a strong feeling one way or the other here. He certainly sounded like he wanted to play. He certainly sounded like he's capable of playing. The coaching staff had not really made a decision on him as of Friday, although I don't believe them also. I think we might see like a dozen snaps out of him, but I'm not entirely sure. And I know the Lions like to play the long game, so they're not going to rush it if they don't have to. It seems like y'all want him to play though. Let's keep him in. All right, we'll keep him in. Pascal in, McNeil in. Malcolm, unfortunately, not in, so we'll just do a quick little swap with Nowoski. I think there's also a chance we see a fair amount of Neiman in this game because Anzalone is also out. Or I'm sorry, Jalen Reeves-Maben is also out. So let's put Neiman and... I wouldn't be surprised to see them bring up a guy from the practice squad as well. I don't remember who's on the practice squad, if I'm being quite honest. I guess we'll just do that. Dogs are going crazy. Oh, I should take Malcolm out completely. Sure. All right. Everything else, generally good here. There's always a little small chance that the Lions activate one of their guys on the 21-day evaluation window, like Broderick Martin. Probably far less likely for Emmanuel Mosley and Fatu Melifanu, who returned to practice this week. I think they're going to need some more time, but just something to keep an eye out. We'll see see what's included in the roster moves today. Oh, and the one thing that probably will be, and we're not going to, I have to go back and redo everything, so I'm not going to do it. But I think there's a pretty darn good chance that the Lions sign Shane Zylstra to the 53, but I'm not going to do it. So, all right, let's go to the Texans because they got quite a bit of news as well. So, what am I doing? Actually, I can just go right here. Left guard Kenyon Green was placed on injured reserve. I'm guessing, no, they didn't update that yet. So Kendrick Green is most likely to start. I think Patterson is also an option to start, Jarrett Patterson. He's their backup center, but he can play guard. He's played guard in a pinch. But Kendrick Green is the guy that I think is most likely to play at left guard. As you probably know by now, their situation is gross and bad on the interior offensive line. Wide receivers discussion we got to have. I didn't even see this until today, but Tank Dell jumped on the injury report with a back injury on Friday, was limited. Oh, man, he's not even here. So Nico Collins, still technically on IR, but we'll see today if they activate him. That'll be the telling moment. We won't have to wait till inactives with Nico Collins because he's still technically on IR, even though he returned to practice on Friday. I don't know. I don't have a strong feeling at all on Nico Collins because I don't know how the Texans operate. To me, if you haven't practiced in a month and you only get one practice in, I probably wouldn't play you. But it seems like physically he's passed all of the necessary things to play. So, I don't know. We'll see today by 4. We'll know today by 4. Was he limited too? I don't know what to say. Yeah, I don't know. How do you guys want to play this? I'll let you guys decide whether you want me to add him to the roster and then slot him in there. I really don't have a strong feeling one way or the other on what's actually going to happen. Nico's going to be out. Okay, a lot of you say out. We'll keep him out. I think maybe we just keep Tank Dell in just because. Again, that's another one I don't have any read on. Okay, we'll leave him out. We're far from done, though, because they got a whole bunch of stuff going on. Will Anderson is obviously... What am I doing? The big one, Will Anderson, has already been declared out with an ankle injury he suffered last week. Whoops. So it's a big loss. He's an 85 overall, leads the team in sacks. Daniil Hunter actually leads the team in pressures per PFF, but Will Anderson not far behind. Certainly a huge factor in this game. And then defensively, they listed their defensive tackle, Folorunso Fadukasi. He is technically questionable with a groin shoulder injury. Did not practice at all this week. So I'd say there's a good chance he doesn't play. Let me just pull up the Texans injury report so that I can see practice, no practice, because that's not listed necessarily. You want him out? We can, yeah, I mean, let's take him out. Screw it. Oops. So that interior defensive line is already not great. For them to... Oh, Mario Edwards is definitely not active right now. Yeah, he did not practice all week. Oh, I forgot Damon Pierce. Not that it really matters, but their backup running back is also out. Wait. Zazu, chill out. What else? A couple of these full practices we're going to keep in. Yeah, you're right. Nico was limited. Okay, I think that's generally all we need to do. I should probably check some sub-package stuff for... I didn't do that with the lines, but... For, yeah, Willie Anderson. That is what I figured. Whoops. Ah, stop doing that. There we go. Danielle Hunter, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. I think we'll leave it there. Another thing to kind of keep an eye on just for funsies is Jeff Okudah returned to practice. He's still technically on IR. He's listed as questionable. He could be activated for this game. I think 4 o'clock is going to be like super interesting in terms of what the Lions do and what the Texans do. So keep an eye out for that. I do see that we have gotten significant donations. So let's get to that. I'm going to save this real quick because we need to get going here. It's almost been an hour. We haven't even gotten this thing going. All right. Okay. Let me get to the donations. Y'all. Boop, boop, boo. Donations. Okay. $100 from Mike Monroe says, love all the work you do every year. Fuck cancer. Thank you, Mike. Appreciate it. Paul C says, JR, you a rare breed, my friend. Love everything you are about. Stay classy, my friend. Appreciate that, Paul. Thank you so much. And Sports Turf Pro, $25 has been waiting a long time for right now. Go Lions. And Ben also donated as well. I'll just say that because they had the private thing on. That gets us to over 7,000, which means 2 things. 1, I promised we would do a giveaway. 2, it's a spin on the wheel of pain. What do you guys want to do first? Do we want to do a giveaway? Or would you rather me endure some pain? I'm willing to do either. Pain? I see where your guys' priorities are at. You rather than me give something to you guys, you would rather just see me in pain. All right. Let's go full cam. Spin wheel. Streamlabs. Ooh. All right, what do we want to do here? Do we want to take any of these off? Do you guys want to put the hat and the mustache ride shirt on here, or are you happy with what's on here right now? You want me to take is up down? I think up downs is off. I don't have wasabi in the house anymore. We're not going to do shave eyebrows ever. Take off Bean Boozled for hat. Okay, you guys don't want the jelly beans. All right, fair enough. I can do that. Why are the colors all off like that? No, who cares? Colors don't matter. Suspenders. All right, I think this is good. Let's spin it. No, fart spray is every 10,000 that we raise. That's the wheel of extreme pain. So listen. If you guys donate another $2,815, fart spray is gonna be on there. Here we go. Jarlick. I could do Jarlick. I do have that. Eat a bug. All right. Fine. We'll do one of each. These are left over from last year. They're literal crickets dusted with flavor. So we got sour cream and onion and bacon and cheese. Pickled pig's feet is also going to be part of the wheel of extreme pain. So you guys got some work to do to get there. I do have pickled pig's feet. You want me to show you the pickled pig's feet? I literally have them in my fridge right now. All right. Here's the sour. All the legs have come off at this point because they're old and brittle. But like you can see, they're gross, but there you go. There's one. Go into focus. Who cares? All right, here we go. It doesn't actually taste like that stuff, I promise you. Sour cream and onion, here we go. Oh, they're kind of like... I don't want to say stale. That doesn't seem right. But I feel like they're chewier than crunchier. It's pretty gross. Certainly doesn't taste like sour cream and onion. All right, these are the bacon and cheese. This one's got a little like intent on it. We'll go with that guy. This whole container, 4.3 calories. Just in case you were wondering. I've never seen calories in decimal. It's very funny. All right, here we go. Look at a little head. Oh, God. Slippery little guy. Little head. There's a nice little cross section. Absolutely, Laura. Go for it. I mean, we got to get there first. I'm a frog. All right. Giveaway time. Let's do that. That's way more fun. Let's give away. Hold on. I'm going to pull up the Movember page and see everything that we have to give away. Ugh. It's just lingering in my mouth now. I skipped over it. Let's see. Let's do an Aiden Hutchinson, Jamison Williams pack of cards, and then you know what? If we get to 8,000, we'll give away the Calvin Johnson bobblehead. So this is for a 2-pack. We're going to give away both these together. So one winner will win both of these cards. An Aiden Hutchinson rookie card. This is a rookie card, by the way. RC rookie card. It's a Panini Chronicles football. Number 47. And is this... I don't know if this is... Oh, this is a rookie card, too. A rookie Jamison Williams card. Also Panini. here's how we're going to do it. So this is only going to be working on Twitch because it's the only way I know how to make it work. Wait. I want everyone to be eligible. Everyone's eligible. Okay, great. So if you're on YouTube, I would suggest taking the next 5 minutes here to go over to Twitch, twitch.tv/Pride of Detroit. Make a free account. Follow the channel. All we're going to do is type in a keyword. Okay? Everyone, all you have to do is type in that keyword, and after 3-4 minutes, I'm just going to pick a random, roll it. That's all I'm going to do. Okay? And the keyword together, and actually, let me just do it lowercase, is free JMO. All lowercase, free JMO. Let's see if it works. Argantis is in. Okay, it's working. That's all you need to look at the chat go. Love to see that. All right, I'm just gonna let it run for a couple minutes here. All you have to do is enter it once. Want to give time for YouTubers to come on over here. Look at all those first-time chatters. I'll give you guys 2 minutes, and then we'll roll it. So I would like for there only to be one win. Like, you can only win one thing. I think I wrote that in the post. I would say that's probably unlikely that we have a repeat winner anywhere, but and I'll scroll through here in case you're wondering if you're in or not. All these people with the dot by their name means they're in. Thank you. I see a couple of you following now for the first time. Appreciate you most likely coming over from YouTube. Appreciate y'all. And this isn't like an effort to try to bring you over to Twitch. I really don't care if you're over on Twitch or YouTube. It's just for the ease of this, I can only do it. I don't think it's possible for me to combine both chats. Yeah, no raffles this year, unfortunately. With the charity we're working with, they said it's kind of not allowed. It's kind of illegal, or they need a certain permit that they don't have, or something like that. So this is how we're going to do. There's no raffles. We're just going to do free giveaways. Sorry if I didn't make that clear earlier. All right, you guys got about 20 more seconds in. And if you win, all I need you to do is whisper me on Twitch. So I'll just type something in Twitch. All you have to do is click my name and then hit the little whisper button, send me a DM, and then I'll contact you back after stream, and we'll get your information. I'll send it out this week, hopefully. All right, that's the timer. Boom. Let's roll it in 3, 2, 1. JT Sam. JT Sam, very active member of our community. Is that 2 underscores? Oh, there you are. Hey. Yeah, so just whisper me. No, he's not picking. He gets both of these. He gets these together. I'll package those to you in a little bit. Next week, early next week, hopefully, maybe Monday. But yeah, that's how we're going to do giveaways this year. I know it's different. I know it might not seem as fair, especially to some of those that are donating a large amount. I understand. But it's the legal process of the way we got to do it. So, all right. I think we have done enough. Let's get to the maddening. All right. So we know the Texans are wearing their fancy battle red whatevers. What is it? This? Yeah. That helmet is pretty... I kind of love the helmet. I'm not going to lie. They got little horns on them. So we'll stick with that. We know the Lions are wearing all whites. Do we want to stick with that? I mean, we could make them wear all blues too and make it a red versus blue, red versus white, whatever you guys want. All white. All white. Okay. All red versus all white. Let's just do it. Let's not waste time. Oh, wait, is this it? Yeah, that's it. Okay. Great. Sweet. All right. Oh, wait, hold on. Really quick before we go from the screen. 89, 86. Lions are in 89. Lions are in 80, or Texans are in 86. Got it? Get it? Great. And because of that, I think when we're doing our gamble here, Texans, it is an open stadium. It's a night game. It's time to do some gambling. Yeah, J-Mo's in. Let's do some gambling. Prediction. We're just going to do this one straight up again. Who wins the Madden Sim Lions Texans? All right. I will give you guys 2 minutes. If you're on Twitch, you can gamble any and all of your channel points starting right now. So I don't know what the Lions' record in the Madden Sims are, but I can tell you that the Madden Sims have correctly predicted only 3 of 8 games. I believe... I believe the Lions are 4-4 in Madden. I think. I understand, Joshua. It's unfortunately it's the law. Like I don't have a choice. This isn't a choice I'm making, Josh. It's what I'm allowed to do. Yeah, it's a pick'em. Yep. You can't use a donation as a raffle ticket unless there's a specific thing that we don't currently have. So I know it doesn't seem fair. I understand. I totally get it. And it's something I went back and forth with. And it's ultimately what we had to decide. Like it was that or choose a completely different charity. And we were already kind of down the road where I wanted to stick with this charity. Yes, karaoke stream is happening tonight. That's a great reminder. Oh my God, my hair is caked. So I believe it's going to be me, it's going to be Jerry, and it's going to be Chris. I'm not sure if anyone else is joining. I think it's either 7 or 7:30. Somewhere between 7 and 8 is when we're going to start. That'll be fun tonight. Why is that so? Oh, that's just a regular donation.
Eating those crickets were disgusting. Here's to a new toothbrush and toothpaste.
I did not realize I had text-to-speech on, first of all. Thank you, Slavical. Just so you're aware, Slavical, that's not getting donated to charity. That was a donation straight to us. If you're looking on how to donate to the charity, ! Donate gets you there. I completely was not paying attention to the Madden Sim channel point things. 112,000 from Jay Reffy on the Lions, 100,000 on the Texans from Krolik, almost a 50-50 split. Okay, so we're ready to go. This is crazy. We are literally an hour into the stream and have not started the thing. Karaoke is going to be between 7 and 8. Keep an eye out. Okay, thanks, Slavical. Appreciate you. All right. Oops. Nah, I'm good. Don't worry about me. Okay. Okay, we're caught up on alerts. Or I'm sorry, we're caught up on donations. Probably not caught up on alerts. Twitch Things is not back. We're just probably going to open YouTube and look for karaoke versions of songs and sing them together. That's how I plan on doing it tonight. Uncle T Rav 50 bits says, "Who was your favorite Lions to hate in the Millen era?" Mine was Steven Peterman. Oh man, I didn't hate on the guys. I just hated on the people at top because they were the ones that were really to blame. Featured, thank you for the 11 months. Subscribe to the channel. Sitherly, thank you for the 16 months. Throws a blue mustache in the chat. I'm not going to Houston this week, no. I think the only away game I'm planning to go to this year is Indy. I might want to save just in case Lions have to go on the road in the playoffs, or in a game at the end of the playoffs, if you catch my drift. We'll see. Is Pecco out there? Pecco is definitely on IR. All right, here we go. Lions getting the ball first, it looks like. Slavical, I don't play the game of Madden much at all. I can tell you, watching the computer play the computer, there's kind of the same issues that have always existed, but I literally don't play the game outside of what you see here every Saturday, so I'd probably be a bad person to ask. Channel points have already happened. You missed it, LJ. This is so gross. Just like the crustiness of my hair now. It's like a hair gel, but I used way too much. All right. Jared Goff in the shotgun. Got Dave Montgomery to his left. He's going to send Sam Laporte in motion, then send him back to the right. Give it to Montgomery. He's going to go out wide. Picks up about 5 yards. Not too bad. Taken down by the backside corner, who I'm just going to assume is Jeff Okuda because he's wearing 0. He didn't do that, did he? Or did he do this? It's cool. It's not wrong. Speaking of picture day, Jeremy, literally seconds ago, a very young picture of myself went up on the website, and I'll tell you why in a second here. Plenty of time for Jared Goff, who's just going to cork this one. There's a receiver down there that just stopped running, throws a jump ball to Amon-Ra, it's knocked down. So one of the perks of Movember that you may or may not know is that if you donate $1,000, you can write an article for Pride of Detroit. It will literally go up on Pride of Detroit as long as it's appropriate and goes through our normal editing process. And my mom did that last year and finally decided to cash in. A little screen pass to Montgomery. Downfield, break that. Oh, my gosh, he's short. The Lions are going to go 3 and out. Anyways, my mom cashed that in this week. And so literally an article at 11 a.m. Eastern written by my mom is on the website. And I decided to throw in a cute picture from my childhood in there. Jack Fox out to punt. Pretty decent punt. Not a ton of room for a return there. Khalil Dorsey will make the tackle at the 31-yard line, and that's where C.J. Stroud and the Texans offense will take over for their first possession of the game. Can you give away channel points for donating? It's not like you're... no, I can't dish out channel points in any sort of way. I agree, Slavical. Shotgun snap for Stroud. Looks to the left, finds his receiver, but not much there. Only to pick up a 1 yard there. Alex Anzalone right there on the tackle. JT, thank you for the $25, buddy. Says thank you, Jeremy, and shout out to this awesome community. Genuinely the best Twitch channel and community. Let's beat cancer. Hey, appreciate you, buddy, and congrats again. Oh, missed tackle there. Oh, man, all the way down across the 50, down to the Lions' 45-yard line. 23-yard gain there from Robert Woods. Who missed that tackle? Who was it? Fess up. Was that Terrion? Terrion. Oh, yeah. Vitus, it happens literally every Madden sim, and it's never happened in real life. Is it not up? It was supposed to be up. Oh, it's up there now. It may not have been tweeted out yet, but it's up there. Not a lot of pressure there. CJ Stroud finds it. There's a fumble, though. Big hit by the Lions defense, and it's jumped on by Kirby Joseph, who forced the fumble. We'll never know. Lee McNeil carrying Kirby Joseph in the end zone as the Lions get a big turnover there. Jack Campbell and Amik Robertson, big hit. And Kirby Joseph is right there to scoop up the ball. K-Pep, thank you for the follow. A little bit of a break there for the Lions defense. Lions offense got to get things going now. Thank you, Caitlin. There's the link. Refresh it. It's up there. Going to give to Montgomery. He's got a big hole. Now kicks it to the outside, across the 50, down to the 45, taken down at the 43-yard line. That's a nice gain there from Montgomery. I believe that was 22 yards down into Texans territory. Texans defenders trying to figure out what happened, what went wrong. Goff will go empty backfield. Four receivers to his left, one to his right. They're going to motion St. Brown into the backfield, then motion him back out. Takes the snap, looking, throws a quick curl route there to Tim Patrick. Picks up 5. Empty set again. This time 3 receivers to his right, 2 to his left. Here comes the blitz. Goff looking, trying to scramble, throws this one away. Smart play there from Goff, knowing nothing doing there. Blitz came a little bit late, didn't see it before the snap. Live to see another day, 3rd and 5. Got to get these crickets out of between my teeth. Goff backing up, gets away from the pressure, throws downfield, going deep. Another ridiculous pass. And it's broken up, and the Lions are a little bit of a conundrum here. Do you try what would be about a 56-yarder? Do you go for it on 4th and 5, or do you punt it? They're going to try a 56-yard field goal from Jake Bates here. Has yet to miss on the season. This is well within his range, though. Boots it. It's got enough leg. Is it good? It is! Look at that. 56-yarder from Jake Bates. I didn't think anyone could make 56-yarders in this game, to be quite honest. Is J-Mo not in there? He's... Maybe I forgot to put him out there. So this is Goff with a better record? Better rating? I guess. I can't change the lineup now, so if J-Mo's not in there, I can't put him in there. Nice tackle there. Ben Neiman with a big special teams play. Hey, Epix Gamers, thank you for the $15 donation. Says, skibbity gyat on that thing. You're welcome for saying that. Skibbity gyat on that thing. Oh, Brian Branch on the blitz. Takes down C.J. Stroud for a 9-yard loss on the first play of the drive. Branch was not fooled by that play action and was right in C.J. Stroud's face as soon as the play action was over. RGA. Well played. Well played, RGA. Big play there to get the Texans behind the sticks right away. They'll go I formation here. And they're going to hand it off. Try to cut into that. Oh, and stiff arms Jack Campbell. All the way down almost to the original line of scrimmage. That's a pretty nice pickup of 8 there. With Jack Campbell could have had him at the line of scrimmage. Thank you, Shanked. Appreciate that, Hono. All right, big 3rd and 11 here. Lions defense with an early chance to get off the field. Pressure coming. Here comes Nowoski. Forces an inaccurate throw, and C.J. Stroud's got to throw it away. Lions pressure did eventually get there, which is what they've been craving here. And that'll be a punt from the Houston Texans. Ooh. Looked like there was a chance at a punt block there. Instead, the kick gets off. Khalif Raymond will fair catch it at the 35-yard line, and that's where Goff will take over. 3rd offensive drive already in this game. First one went 3 and out. Second one stalled on the Texans side of the field. See what the Lions can do with their 3rd one. This play? This play? Nowoski's mom makes T-shirts with his name on it and giving them out at school. Is that a real thing? Send Laporta in motion. They got 2 tight ends in. Brock Wright on the right. Laporta on the left. Montgomery finds some daylight. Picks up about 4 before he's knocked backwards. Decent start to the game for Montgomery. Haven't seen Jahmyr Gibbs in this game quite yet, though. Goff will go under center for this snap. 2 tight ends to his right, 2 receivers to his left, and Montgomery in the backfield. He's going to drop back and look to pass. Throws to his left. Too far for Tim Patrick. Had a quick out route for about 5 yards, but couldn't connect there, and setting up a 3rd and long here for Lions. Offense yet to get into that rhythm that we're so accustomed to seeing. But this is a good Texans defense. Goff going to take the shotgun snap here. Throws up the middle. Finds Tim Patrick right up the seam there. About a 20-yard gain down to the Texans' 44-yard line. There's a big play from the Lions offense. K-Pep, thank you for the follow. And for Lions Forest, 48 months subscribed to the channel, says, have they said yet if they are moving Panay to left tackle? Nope. And I can't imagine they're going to tell us at all. They'll probably show us in pregame warm-ups, and that's when we'll know. Lions going I formation. Going to send Laporta in motion. Here comes a blitz. Goff can't get rid of it in time. He was waiting, I think, for David Montgomery to get free, but Montgomery didn't look back for it, and Goff takes a 9-yard sack. 2nd and 9. Got to get rid of the ball there, you think. I probably wouldn't put Tim Patrick out there. I don't know. On your fantasy team. But that depends what your team looks like. Is that JMO at the top of the screen? That's got to be JMO at the top, right? Oh, no. Oh, my gosh. That was... Oh, God. That was a roller coaster. At first, it looked like Texans guy could have intercepted it, but he wasn't looking at the ball. Then Tim Patrick just got blown up. Lions get about a third of that back, setting up a 3rd and 12. This is where it's dangerous. Texans like to pin their earbacks. Look out for Danielle Hunter lined up opposite Aiden Hutchinson on the left side there. Goff looking. He's going to check this one down. Hits Sam Laporta. He's going to fall forward and almost pick up the first down, but he's 3 yards short. Now they're in a very similar situation that they were to last drive here, where it's about a 53-yarder or go for it on 4th and 3. And I have to imagine they'll probably trot out Jake Bates again there for a long field goal, and they will. They'll call this one about 54 from the left hash. Made one from 56. This one from 54 is no good. I think he pushed it right. Had the distance, but Jake Bates misses his first of the season. Yeah, that looks like it went wide right. Dan Campbell can't believe it. He thought the streak was never going to end, and now C.J. Stroud and the Texans taking over at the 44-yard line. Good field position here to tie this ball game up or potentially take the lead. It was a hold. That's right. Stroud under center. Play action pass. Plenty of time. Going to throw this one immediately. Finds an open receiver. He's down the sideline, down to the 30-yard line. I don't know their numbers yet. It's Woods again. Robert Woods. Big gain. All the way down to the line's 30-yard line, and the Texans are already in field goal range. It's about a 25-yard pickup from the veteran receiver. Former Ram. Knows Jared Goff. Things of that nature. They'll give to the back here. Can he get the edge? Tries to stiff arm Brian Branch, but Branch gets him out of bounds after just a 3-yard gain. Down the line's 26-yard line. I appreciate that, Dustin. Sorry to hear about that, but... Not a lot of Zadarius Smith so far, and that ball is incomplete. He only had 1 foot in. Should have been an easy 4-yard pickup, but not a lot of good awareness there from the tight end. And instead of the 3rd and 3, the Texans will have a 3rd and 7 here with 34 seconds left in the first quarter. Dylan, I got you. Oh, wide open receiver. Is that Robert Woods again? Lions are having a heck of an issue with him right now. And he's just, oh, that's Tank Dell. And he's just standing. No celebration at all. He's just going to stand there and look at everybody. And then Robert Woods is like, hey, are you going to do something? Too much. I mean, just a perfect pocket there for C.J. Stroud. And he hits the turkey hole there. Behind Terrion Arnold and before you could see Kirby Joseph get there, and there's his celebration of just standing there. I did not see that. I know they well, I saw that it was a couple of years ago, right? The Garrett Dan Campbell interview. I have not seen the Garrett Goff interview. Texans add the extra point. Go up 7-3 early in this game. Lions, that missed field goal, not very helpful. Gave the Texans a short field, and they made them pay for it. Favorite episode of Detroiters? I just finished it, and the one that really sticks out to me is Sam's dad's birthday with the speeches and the clown. I don't know why, but that whole episode had me in stitches. Very, very funny. I'll save that link, Caitlin. that Tim Patrick back there? That couldn't have been. That must be Craig Reynolds. Dang, 14 minutes. That's a long interview for a TV spot.
Gets it. Presented by the Farmer's Dog.
Stop. There we go. All right, we're back. Come on, offense. Let's get this moving. You've had like one good play per drive, and then the drive ends. We need a full, sustained drive here. I don't care if you're feeding Montgomery or if you're cooking the Texans secondary. We got to get things going here. There's Montgomery. Makes a guy miss. Leaps over another. Was about to fall forward, but picks up 7. Petrie already with his 5th tackle of the game in the first quarter. That was a good one, too. His brother. Wide lines wave Isaiah Williams. My guess is because they want Shane Zylstra on the 53-man roster, and they were hoping Williams could clear waivers, but he didn't. Sadly, it's one of those things. We've been talking about them kind of on the peripheral of our podcast the last few weeks. Like, the Lions are going to have to release some dudes that they could lose, just like they lost Trevor Nowatzki last year. Like, they have to. They're going to want to bring back Iffy. They're going to want to bring back Mosley. They're going to want to bring back oh my God, I hate when he backs up so much. Who am I forgetting? Martin. Those are 3 roster spots, and you're going to have to release some dudes that have been part of the team. And listen, Isaiah Williams has been a regular inactive for a reason. He's that far down the depth chart, and I know you want to keep young players and develop them, but when you're a Super Bowl team, you can't always. All right, Sam Laporta. This is a nice sustained drive. You get your 3rd down conversion there. I don't disagree, Dustin. And those are 2 young players that I'm sure they'd like to keep around and develop. And so you hope they clear waivers and they come back, but there's just no guarantee. Is that Manu in there? Manu's in there, I think. Did I miss something? Did Dan Skipper get injured? Yeah, the Bengals picked up Isaiah Williams. Now, Skipper's in there now. Maybe they were going jumbo and Manu was in there? I'm very confused. All right, 2nd and 9 here. Goff. Oh, my gosh. That linebacker nearly picked it off, but he forgot to put his hands up. He literally just ran into the football. Mink, yeah, we talked a lot about it a little bit. I tend to think that they're going to put Panay on the left and Skipper on the right, but I don't have any inside information there. 3rd and 9, tough down here. Goff under center, Sam Laporta in his waddle motion. Oh, and here comes the sack, and the blitz. Is that Petrie again? Petrie's having himself a day if that's him. It is Jalen Petrie. And they do send him on a fair amount of blitzes. He's kind of like he's almost like their Iffy, that they kind of use him a little bit everywhere. And they just did not see, Goff just did not see the blitz there. Texas Wolverine, thank you for the 30 months subscribe to us on Twitch. Appreciate you, buddy. Wouldn't Sorsdal be a better option at right tackle? I don't think they're as high on Sorsdal as a lot of people want him to be. Sorsdal's been inactive for a lot of this season, and I think that goes to show you where he is on the depth chart. I think they trust Skipper more. There's always a chance that it's changed, though, right? Like, Sorsdal's a young kid. If he's getting better, maybe behind the scenes he's jumped him on the depth chart. But from everything we've seen, Sorsdal's been inactive. Skipper's been the first guy in there. So I would imagine it's going to be Skipper. But like I said, we haven't been able to see a practice in which Decker wasn't out there. So we don't know what their plan is. But I would guess, unless something has changed, it's been Dan Skipper as the backup. So Sorsdal was a tackle in college. They tried to move him to guard in his rookie season, and then they opted to move him back to tackle this year. And I think that was more of a reflection of the depth that they had on the interior and the lack of depth they had on the exterior. So Sorsdal's still getting a fair amount of reps at both. I talked to him last week. It was in Pride of Detroit Direct, and he's getting a fair amount of both. But there's a little bit more focus on tackle this year for him. A little dinking and dunking here from C.J. Stroud. Gets it. I don't know how that wasn't a first down. They'll call him 3rd and inches for Mechie. So Lions get kind of a fortunate opportunity here. And I'm going to move this back up to my head now because it's not wet. It's just crackly. Lions need to stop here. That ball is as close to the first down marker as it could possibly get. Let's see if maybe Aleem can get through the line here. Oh, they're going to throw on 3rd and inches and check this one down to the running back. Did he get both feet in? They're going to say yes. Joe Mixon picks up the first down with an easy little dump off there. I would hope so, Darth. I would hope there's a lot of chipping and tight ends and all that sort of stuff to help deal with Danielle Hunter. Stroud back to pass, looking, hits a crossing route there, wide open. No one on that side of the field, and it felt like Anzalone was playing middle zone and no one was out on the short left zone, and that's a big gain for Mechie. All the way down to the Lions' 36-yard line. Not sure what's happening there. Yes, Anzalone just stops there. Why is Anzalone? Looks like they're in Madden, and Anzalone just randomly stopped. Very strange. I do not have algebra on my forehead. I have stupid, sexy Flanders on my forehead. Because every time anyone donates, what is it, $25? Oops, you're missing a play. Man. Oh, Stroud's going to, oh my God, navigate his way through the traffic and pick up 7 yards. But yeah, if you donate $25 to the Rogel Cancer Center, which you can do by either scanning that QR code or hitting an exclamation point, donate, I will write whatever you want on my face as long as it's appropriate. Stroud empty backfield. Up the middle. This is where he's starting to do a lot of his damage. Jack Campbell knocking backwards. But not before Texans pick up another first down and get down into the red zone. This game not going particularly well for the Lions. The offense stuck in neutral. The defense, they got a turnover. They forced a punt as well, I believe. But Texans have in general been able to move the ball pretty well. Lions will send a blitz. It does not get there in time. Nice check down there from C.J. Stroud from where the blitz was coming from. That's a 7-yard gain to start that set of downs. Do you think they'll pick Brandon Joseph or Vildor if it came down to it in terms of cutting one versus keeping one? Oh, boy, that's a tough one. Because I think Vildor gives you more now. I think Brandon Joseph gives you more later. Oh, they're going to give him the first down there. Is that Dalton Schultz? I think they really like Vildor as a gunner. It's a really tough question. Just dinking and dunking all his way down this time. Back to Schultz, his 5th catch of the day, down to the 4-yard line. They can still get a first down at the 1. Kirby Joseph there on the tackle. I feel like maybe it's Vildor that they'd have to cut just because of the safety depth. But again, like if you get, what is going on? You can't play zone, you can't play man. Just wide open receivers, and that is just about the easiest touchdown you'll see in this game. So he does a little Billy bounce or whatever we're calling that thing. Too easy. There's literally not anyone within 5 yards of that man. He's even looking around like, wasn't there supposed to be someone on me? Yeah, it's true. It is. It's nice to have those decisions. It's just, it shows. Anyways, it shows you that it's not going to be easy as it was before, right? Like if you wanted to stash some of those developmental guys that take 2-3 years down the road on your 53-man roster, you could do that in 2021. You could do that in 2022. You could have guys like Jerry Jacobs on your team developing and getting better, but you can't do that anymore. I mean, you might have a spot for one or two of those guys, right? You have it for Manu, you have it for Sorsdal, you kind of have it for Broderick Martin, but that's it. Like you can't afford anymore because you need guys out there on the 47 on the game day roster. And so you hope to fit as many of those guys as possible on your practice squad, but that can get poached, and it will get poached, and it has gotten poached, right? So, I mean, you kind of cross your fingers, and you hope some of these guys you're cutting are going to make it through waivers. But the truth of the matter is it gets harder and harder to do that as you get towards the end of the season, because some of these teams that are out of it, they're looking for those young talent. They're looking for guys like Isaiah Williams. I know he went to the Bengals, who aren't necessarily in that category, but like that's why they lost Trevor Nowatzki last year. It's why they lost Star Thomas last year. Did he not stay in bounds? They call that incomplete? What's up, Moback? You missed at least one Laporta Waddle. All right, we got to get some points before the end of the half here. Come on. I'll take it. Get upfield, Khalif. There you go. Got the first down all the way down to the 38. I'll take that. That's all you got to do. They might elevate Jamarco Jones. I would not be completely surprised. I'd be surprised if they played Jamarco Jones, but I would not be surprised to see him elevated this week, just for depth purposes. That'll take us down to the 2-minute warning. Lions down 11 here, but they're driving. If they take up the remaining 2 minutes, score a touchdown here, we got a whole new ball game. No reason to panic. This team doesn't panic, all right? Plenty of time. Okay, gonna lateral it technically. That is definitely considered a run play to Montgomery. He'll pick up 4. Lions letting the clock run here, which is fine. Again, you don't want to give the Texans any time here. The Lions got the ball first, so the Texans are going to get it at halftime, at the end of halftime. Goff takes a snap. 4-man rush from the Texans. Plenty of time. Going to check this one down to Laporta. He's going to wrestle his way to the... No! How are you going to mark him short there? How? How in the world was he short there? He was a half yard past the line, the first down line. What's up, Akumizer? They're going to throw. Hold on to that, Laporta. He does. All right. Lions get a first down on the Texans' 47-yard line, but you got to hurry now. Under a minute left here. The Lions have not used any of their timeouts. Let's at least hurry to the line. We don't need a huddle here. We don't need a huddle. Come on. Let's go. 50 seconds left. All right, here we go. Empty backfield for Goff. 4 to his left, 1 to his right. Quick throw up the middle to Tim Patrick. He gets to about the 40-yard line. Lions finally use a timeout. Be 2nd and 2. 40 seconds left. They're at the Texans' 39-yard line. For some reason, Jared Goff wants that to be incomplete. DPJ has return experience. I could see him called up for the game. Why? No. Why do they need return? All right, quick slant. Hey, there's Jahmyr Gibbs. I don't know if we've seen him all game. Quick slant there. Picks up 4 yards, 5 yards. First down. You mean just because Isaiah Williams is out? Nah, I think they're fine without him. Like they can just put Khalil Dorsey and Raymond out there, and they're fine. Goff. Oh, he's got a wide open receiver. It's Tim Patrick, and he's in for the touchdown. That's the strike this Lions offense needed, and that's the strike they're capable of. Celebrating there with Amon-Ra in the end zone. Good protection there from Jared Goff, and had double verticals there. You could see Amon-Ra kind of draw the attention of the safety, leaving Tim Patrick that open seam, and Goff hit him in stride. That is a huge play toward the end of this half. Lions do a good job of burning most of the clock there, too. Only 32 seconds left for the Texans. I don't know where J-Mo is. He's out there, right? Thank you for the follow, OG Suyoi. I don't like how I said that. Can we take 2 there? Sai-oi. 8 plays, 74 yards, 2 minutes off the clock. I didn't stop it, junk. No, we just know it's a shoulder injury blade. No specifics. Don't know if it's a labrum, a pec, sprain. I don't know. Yeah, eat up all that clock and still not get to the 30. 27 seconds left here. Texans will start on the 28-yard line. They do have all 3 timeouts, though, so we'll see if they try to finagle a possession out of this. I took the music and the commentary is there, but it's very quiet. I took the music out of it because they kept demonetizing our YouTube videos. Like, we wouldn't be able to make ad revenue on the YouTube videos because of the music that was playing. Kirby, send him on a blitz. Doesn't get there anywhere close in time, but nice hit there from Terrion. It's going to stop him short of the first down, and the Texans are not calling a timeout here, so maybe that's the end of the half. Interesting choice there from the Texans to throw it and then not call a timeout, but we're at 10 seconds left, and it looks like the Texans are fine with that to head in to the half. 14-10 Houston. That'll do it for the first half. Texans will get the ball to start the second half. All right, I'm going to say one thing here. If we get to $7,500 donated, here's what I'll say. We're going to do a giveaway at the end. If we hit $7,500 in terms of our donations to the Rogo Cancer Center, we'll give away 2 cards again. If we get to 8,000, we'll give away a Calvin Johnson bobblehead. So either way, you're going to want to stick around. But if you want to up the giveaway, that's the carrot I'll dangle in front of you. Exclamation point donate if you want to give, or scan the QR code in the bottom right there. We're donating to the Rogo Cancer Center at University of Michigan. They do cancer research. They do cancer treatment. It's a really awesome place, and I'm still hopeful I'll get to actually check it out in person sometime soon. And also, of course, you can make us do crazy dumb stuff. If you want me to write more on my face, $25 donation, that's all it takes. And in your message, tell me what you want to write. You want us to get it to $7,500 right away, right now? $300 donation will not only get us there, but I'll crack an egg on my head, which I've already done, hence the crusty, gross hair right now. We don't have addresses or mail delivery here? What? Really? In Panama? I don't mind shipping internationally, to be clear. I'll do it. I'll eat the price. I don't care. but I do need an address. Hey, nice pass break up there. Is that Brandon Joseph? What's he doing out there? All right, 2nd and 10 here. A stop here would be huge from the Lions defense. Throws. Is that Mechie? What's up, J-Poop? That is Mechie. Picks up 6. 3rd and 4 here. Stucker out, would you anticipate running or throwing, or don't think it would impact the overall game plan? I don't think it's going to impact the overall game plan, other than they might devote a tight end to his side to wherever I presume Dan Skipper is playing. Oh, deflected at the line, and the Lions get a 3 and out. Was that DJ Reader who got a hand on it? This is not invisible. It's partially invisible. Wait, I guess it doesn't work when it's behind my head. I'm an idiot. Or in front of my head. That's a big play from Lions defense now. The offense with an opportunity to take the lead here. Zadarius Smith is in the ballgame, yes. I hope so. It does feel like the interior of that Texans offensive line is very vulnerable. And the Lions got some guys that can do it. I don't have a good feeling. I don't have a good idea of whether Zadarius is actually going to play tomorrow or not. It really feels 50-50 to me. Goff, a little quick turnaround to Sam Laporte. He picks up about 6. Down to the 26-yard line. Oh, that's not Sam Laporte. That's a 17, not an 87. That's Tim Patrick. Oh, we got another donation in. Goff. Khalif. First down. Boop, boop, boop. Who was it? Who was it? Hasn't come in yet on this. Oh, it was Luxtables again. Did you donate before? Luxtables, thank you for the $25 donation. Says, as someone who works in cancer research, I absolutely love this Movember charity. Can't wait to see how much gets raised. Thank you, Luxtables. Appreciate you, buddy. That gets us to 7,300. Khalif again. Okay, this is the Khalif Raymond game, apparently. I don't know where J-Mo is. Maybe they haven't reinstated him in this game. John, wait. Did I? 3 donations just came in. Anthony Carpenter, $100 donation, says, love Movember. It's the best time of year as a faithful POD follower. Even better when the Lions are said to be the best team in the NFL. How sweet it is. Go Lions and let's defeat cancer together. And then John S., $100 donation as well, says, off to Disney tomorrow where dreams come true. Let's stamp out cancer and make someone's dream come true. John, I would have suggested to maybe save some of that money for Disney itself. I hear it's expensive. But thank you so much to John, Anthony, and Luxtables for the donation. That gets us to 7,500, which guarantees we will give away a couple cards at the end of this stream. A couple more cards, I should say, at the end of the stream. If we get to 8,000, we'll give away a Calvin Johnson bobblehead instead. So 500 away from that, and also another spin of the Wheel of Pain if we get there. Sam Laporta, meanwhile, this is the kind of like rhythm drive that I've been waiting for. Darth, one of our entire staff's favorite thing to do is just watch all 22 of Penei Sewell all day long. Like, I have to keep convincing Morgan to not write about Penei Sewell, because if he could, he would write about Penei Sewell every week. And I'm like, nah, we got to write about some other stuff. Oh God, how in the world is that an incomplete pass? Oh, whoa, we just got a big donation in. Hold on. We are to $8,000, which means we're going to give away a Calvin Johnson bobblehead at the end of the stream, so stick around. Hold on, I got to figure out what happened there. Alien Vivitor, a $500 donation. Holy cow. Appreciate you, Alien. That gets us up to 8,000 even, which means we're going to do a spin on the Wheel of Pain. We're going to give away a Calvin Johnson bobblehead. So stick around. Plenty to happen here at the end of the stream. Also stick around because it's a 14-10 ball game and the lines are threatening. Goff right up the middle. Easy play, and Khalif again. Down to the Texans' 26-yard line, moves those chains. Lions are just 26 yards away from retaking the lead here. They were up 3-0. Then the Texans scored 14 straight. Lions have scored 7 straight here, looking to make it 14 straight. I'm not ignoring y'all on YouTube. What y'all saying? I see you, Apex. All the chats coming in at the same time, trying to keep up. Goff looking. Throws a little angle route. Is that Khalif again? It is, and he's down inside the 20-yard line and pick up 7. Look a little slow getting up there. Kind of took a shot. Yeah, there really hasn't been a lot of Amon-Ra. There's been no JMO. But it's been a lot of Khalif Raymond and Tim Patrick with a little bit of Sam Laporta mixed in. Goff looking back to pass again. Throws it right up the middle. It's into traffic and almost picked off by 2 different Texans. Bounces off both their hands and somehow falls to the ground safely. But that's a dangerous pass there as Goff tried to fit it in an extremely tight window. They have not ran the ball much in the second half. But maybe here on a 3rd and 3, they're going I formation. Got Brock Wright as the tight end. The fullback, I should say. And there's Dave Montgomery, bounces it outside, gets down inside the 15-yard line, picks up a first down, and is down to the 12. That's the kind of 3rd down conversions the Lions have been needing all game. Twitch called it. Lions heard their message. As a Taco Bell connoisseur, should I get the new Mexi Melt for lunch? I have never had a Mexi Melt. That's part of their throwback menu, right? Gonna check down to Montgomery here. Who's gonna break a couple tackles, pick up 9. I haven't dug into I know they're doing a whole retro thing this month, Taco Bell, and now you've got me considering whether I want to do that for lunch too. But during the 90s, when all the retro stuff was actually happening, I was just like a 3 hard tacos guy. That was the only thing I would ever get. Montgomery falls forward, picks up the first down to the 1-yard line. As someone who multi-streams, there's an extension you can download it. No, Blade, I've got the chats combined. That's not an issue. I'm streaming on Streamlabs OBS, and I'm paying for the premium edition of it. Here comes a blitz. Goff checks it down to Montgomery. Can he break that one tackle? Yes, he can! And he's in for the score! David Montgomery doing David Montgomery things, and the Lions have the lead. Yeah, I usually do the Cravings box, too. What is that celebration? Montgomery there was a defender right on top of him, and he just goes right through him, goes through another defender, and into the end zone. Dan Campbell daps him up on the sideline, and the Lions are an extra point away from a 17-14 ball game. This has been a game of drives. Lions, 3 points to start the game, then 14 straight from Houston, and now 14 straight from the Lions to retake the lead, 17-14. And we just got an extremely random donation. An anonymous donation at that. Someone donated $414.98. I love when people screw up the decimals like that. Thank you so much to whoever donated. No message left either, but appreciate you. I wonder if does 414 .98, does that have any sort of significance? Were you born on April 14th, 1998? Did something happen on April 14th, 1998? On this day, All My Life by Casey and JoJo is number 1 on the charts, as it should be. Doesn't seem like anything in particular happened, notably. Either way, whoever you are, if your birthday is April 14th, 1998, appreciate you. Oh, I think we just got another donation, too. What's happening? Akumizer. Appreciate you. $25 donation. So it's awesome work as always. Longtime season ticket holder who retired and became an expat in June. So weird watching now from far away. Peace and love to the U.S. Y'all need it. Appreciate that, man. Thank you for the 25. We're up to $8,439.98. I know that 98 cents is bothering some of y'all. Just saying. Some of you detailed people don't like seeing 98 cents. 414 might be an anniversary related to can't. Oh, that's true too. We could be in for 2 spins of the wheel of pain with the way we're going right now. A little over 500 away from that. Meanwhile, Texans driving here. Right now we have Dan Skipper in at right tackle, Penei Sewell in at left tackle for this. That's kind of what I'm expecting, but I have to imagine I'm not 100% confident in what they're going to do. All right, Blade. All right, Blade. They're just coming in at weird time. I really wish the alerts would come through. I even made special alerts just for this, but I gotta have myself a conversation with Streamlabs. I would say there's a small chance of Sorsdal, but based on what we've seen recently, it seems unlikely, considering, just a couple weeks ago Sorsdal was inactive. That kind of shows you where he is on the depth chart. But like I said earlier in the stream, he's a young player. There's a chance he's getting better and rising up the depth chart while in practice, right? I just don't have there's no way for me to have a firm grasp of whether that's happening or not. We do not have Nico Collins playing in this simulation now. We do have Tank Dell, though, who, if you missed it, was downgraded to a limited practice on Friday dealing with a back injury. So, I'd be concerned if that happened with the Lions because those midweek injuries tend to... Oh, what a weird-looking flick there. Nice play there by Terrion Arnold. That's a textbook pass breakup, and he brushes his shoulder off with 1 second left here in the third quarter. What you got, Apex? Man should allow you to adjust snap counts, especially if you want rotations. Yeah, that would be kind of nice. Stroud going to throw this one over the middle. Amik came crashing down, knocked the receiver back so that he's 2 yards short of the first down, but that'll be the end of the third quarter. Lions up 14-7. Texans in field goal position, but a huge 3rd and 2 coming up here at the start of the fourth quarter. Could be a game-changing play here if the Lions hold them. Likely we got a tie ball game on our hand, but if they don't, very, very much could be in for a comeback victory needed for the Lions. Wilson tweeted that Dell will play. Was that today? I missed that. I know, yeah, Aaron Wilson is very trustworthy. I must have missed that. Get him. Oh, Alex! He's laying on top of me short. He's short. That was ridiculous looking. Anzalone gets the huge 3rd down stop, and the Texans almost certainly are going to have to settle for a field goal here. They could go for it. And if I was a head coach, I'd consider it. But we certainly know that's not Madden style. .40-yard kick to tie the ball game is up. There is a flag on the play. Hold your phones here. Please don't be roughing the kicker. No! And the Texans pick up the conversion anyways. Josh Paschal with a devastating mistake. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, there you go, Aaron Wilson. Tank Dell expected to play despite back injury. But they are elevating a defensive tackle, which means the defensive tackle, I'm not going to try to pronounce his name, almost certainly not going to be played, did not practice all week. Let me retweet that from Aaron Wilson. Fresh set of downs, and the Texans waste no time. They're into the end zone there, and it's Mechie again up against Carlton Davis. I believe that's his second or third touchdown of the game. And, man, you immediately pay for your mistake there. Can't have that happening. Is it nice having Dan? It's funny. So Apex asked if it's nice having Dan mention your name during the press conference. I don't know if that happened this week or last week. But I'm not gonna lie. There was part of me that was like, oh, that was nice. I'm not entirely sure if. I'll be honest. Like, I don't know how much space I take up in anyone in that building's mind. I don't know if they know me. I don't know if I'm just a face that they recognize. I don't know if they read any of my stuff. I don't know any of that stuff. And so, like, I didn't know if Dan Campbell knew me by name. It's like I don't know if Matt Patricia knows me by name. So when I asked a question and he addressed me in the middle of his answer, I was like, oh, yeah, that is kind of, I'm not going to lie, it's kind of a good feeling. Like, there is part of Dan Campbell's brain that knows who I am. Like, I'm not lost on how cool that is. I know I'm supposed to be a professional and all that sort of stuff, but listen, I have so much respect for that man. So for him to know my name is an honor. Like, it is. I was just thinking today, man, like, how much I admire him in terms of his leadership qualities. Someone had made, like, a Instagram reel or something of just, like, the clips of him in press conferences showing his emotion and how much he cares about his team and all that sort of stuff. And I'm just like, man, I don't know of a leader this strong in any facet of any profession. And so it's not like he's doing anything particularly special. He's just being himself. And I don't know, like, it seems like such a simple thing, but how much of us are as comfortable in our own skin as Dan Campbell is? How much of us, like, put on a personality when we're in public or in front of certain people because we don't want to offend someone or we don't want to reveal something about ourselves or we're too afraid to open up or anything like that. Like, that's just, like, that's not part of the arithmetic going on in his brain. And it seems like it's, like, again, it seems like it's so easy, but man, it's not. I had a mustache moment during Deuce Staley. That was not the Patricia era. Okay, good fit first down pickup there. And yeah, I don't know if Deuce Staley knows my name. The only reason he said Jeremy there is because he was literally, it was a Zoom call, if you remember. Like, this was COVID era. So, like, he's like, where's that guy with the mustache? And he's just like, he's looking through the tiles and he's like, oh, the guy who has Jeremy under his name. Jeremy, you got a question? All right, nice little check down there. Cut it upfield, break that. All right, fine, don't. Dan did compliment my mustache last year too. Mink, it's honestly an honor. Like, again, I don't want to fanboy too much and try to act professional and all that stuff, but I'm constantly in awe of Dan Campbell, honestly. Like, the way he handled the JMO situation, I thought just the off-the-cuff, like, letting the rope down analogy, I thought was brilliant and showed his empathy in a way that it is super impressive. And sometimes he'll throw out really funny or neat phrases where you're just like, how do you come up with that? Justin Rogers tweeted one yesterday, and I was when he said it, I was thinking the same thing. It was something crumbler. What was it? Maybe one of you guys remember. I'm going to scroll through Justin's timeline. Trust crumblers. We can't have those trust crumblers. And I'm just like, I know exactly what you mean by that phrase, but no one has ever put those two words together before. Goff. 4-man rush. Finds a wide open somebody. I can't tell who it is. Jahmyr Gibbs all the way down there. Down inside the Texans' 20-yard line, and the Lions are 17 yards away from retaking the lead with 4 minutes to go. VR Spry Guy, if I remember correctly, I asked AG, is like, hey, you guys played a lot more zone this week than you did in previous weeks. Is that something that was game plan specific, or maybe a way that you're adjusting to personnel changes? You know, what was the idea behind that? And he's like, oh, we played more zone? How do you know that? How do you know we played more zone? I'm just like, the data's out there, man. What do you want me to say? Goff throws this one away. I believe there was a flag on the play. We're going to get a holding. He had plenty of time there to throw, and they are going to throw a holding call there. Question regarding media room. Do you and the other beat reporters discuss scope of questions or anything like that before the press conference? No, not really. I mean, sometimes if, like, there's a coach there and we're like, does anyone have anything for Dave Phipp this week? Like, that's the scope of what a conversation might be had in the media room. But in general, everyone has their own list of questions. And it's not like, hey, I'm going to ask about the JMO suspension first and you guys can jump in. Nothing like that's happening. If you could tell, like, this was a rough week of Dave Phipp questions. We didn't have a lot to ask him this week. It gets kind of hard when you get this deep in the season. Meanwhile, Dave Montgomery with a big hole, and just like that, the holding penalty's gone. Lions first and goal from the 6. Because, like, you have to think, we're asking Dave Phipp is up there every single week. Scotty Montgomery, the running backs coach, is up there every single week. You're right, Dave Phipp has no problem filling silence. That is absolutely true. But, like, it gets hard to come up with question after question after question for position coaches that you see every week. Goff looking, throws to the end zone, finds it open, Amon-Ra. No, that's Khalif, and he's in for the touchdown. Lions retake the lead. Flex on him, Khalif. Yeah, I mean, Dan Campbell absolutely deserves a bunch of credit for building the staff around him. Oh. Interesting. So Aaron Wilson tweeted that the Texans are shuffling their offensive line, moving Juice Scruggs to left guard and inserting Jarrett Patterson at center. If I'm not mistaken, Juice Scruggs is their starting center. They're moving him to left guard, which has been that humongous hole that they've had an issue with. And then their backup center is now playing center. That's interesting. Juice. So that to me screams as a move of, like, these are who we think the best 5 are, even if it isn't in their ideal position. No, I don't think Patterson was a starting guard. Was it Jarrett Patterson? Is that who it is? Patterson has only started 1 game this year for him. On the depth chart, they have him as starter. Let me go to PF and see where Patterson started last year. Meanwhile, I should be paying attention to this game, by the way. There's 2 minutes and 36 seconds left. Lions up 3. Patterson. Jarrett Patterson. Snaps by position. So, he played a little bit left guard last game in relief. He started at center once this year. Oh, hit as he was thrown. And then last year, a bunch of center. So his NFL experience at guard is 10 snaps last week, or a couple weeks ago. Week 8. I don't have any inside information. Apex. I think it's 50-50 with Za'Darius. If I had to guess right now, I'd say he plays like a dozen snaps. I think we got a donation in as well. Let me check that real quick. An anonymous says last donation was random, but this one's for my mom's birthday. Great cause, great team. A $122.38 donation. Oh, picks up the first down there at the 2-minute warning. Appreciate the another donation there, $122.38. Appreciate you. We're up to $8,562.36, which means one spin so far on the Wheel of Pain coming up, and also a giveaway of a bobblehead, a Calvin Johnson bobblehead. If we get to 9,000, we will add another spin of the Wheel of Pain on top of that. So that's only about $438.64, if my math is correct. Why are we talking about Florio? What am I missing in the chat? Oh, Eisen and Florio have both been talking about, Dan Campbell's Coach of the Year. Yeah, we've talked about this a little bit before. I feel like Dan Campbell missed out on his chance. Oh, no, CJ Stroud scrambling up the middle, minute 30 left, down to the Lions' 28-yard line. They're in field goal range here. Now the Lions got to make sure they hold him out of the end zone. Oh, excuse me, hold him out of the end zone. Yeah, Coach of the Year in general goes to the team who overperforms. It very rarely goes to the best team in football, the coach of the best team in football, because a lot of those coaches have been where they were. They have the best roster. So that, oh my gosh, did he hold on to that? He did. Brian Branch absolutely blasted Woods, but he holds on to the football down to the 10-yard line. Campbell in retrospect, it's very clear that Campbell is a better coach than Brian Daboll, but I don't remember exactly the specifics of that Giants year and why he got it over Campbell. Wide open. Oh my gosh. Oh, he got, what? He went out of bounds? It's almost would have been better if he didn't, but I guess there's a sliver of hope here that the Lions keep him out of the end zone. They made the playoffs and we didn't. Yeah, maybe that was it. We need a turnover here. We need a Malcolm Butler miracle turnover. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'll take that. I don't know. I get bad vibes from Daboll. Maybe that's just me. There is no one on this receiver on the right side of the line. Someone cover him, please. Don't let him scramble in. No. Too easy for CJ Stroud. Dang it. Lions are going to need a touchdown in 30-plus seconds here. They do have all 3 timeouts. But Ben Neiman just couldn't escape his block and hold the contain there. Lions have 35 seconds, and unless the Texans miss this extra point, they're going to need a touchdown. By the way, thank you Schling Pro, J Phoenix, and Gigi's for the follows on Twitch. No, I didn't take JMO out, so anything that Madden did on their own is fair game. 30 bits from Uncle T. Rav says, did you know Jeremy this year will be the first ever Super Bowl in NFL history? I don't quite understand the Kirby Joseph Super stuff. I don't care. Like I almost don't want to understand it. I think maybe there's nothing to it. He just likes putting a Z in front of S's instead. I don't know. But it's funny. How about a big return here? Break free. Oh my God. 31 seconds here. Don't show David Montgomery. You're not going to run the ball. You need you need Jared Goff to work his magic here. We're going to raise the mic here. We got to stand up for this last drive. All right, what you got, Jared? We need something big. I don't know what happened to J-Mo. He's clearly not in the game. I don't know if he got injured in the first whatever, but he's clearly not in the game. That is not going to do it. Okay, that's fine, actually. Timeout to Amon-Ra. After Amon-Ra, I should say, picks up about 12 yards. He said it is because he was Haitian? It's a Haitian thing? Is that true? The ZS thing? Oh, we got another donation in. $50 anonymous donation. Thank you so much to the Rogel Cancer Center. If you want to donate, exclamation point donate, or scan that QR code in the bottom right. Goff, another quick one up the middle. There's the Sam Laporta. For the love of God, call a timeout. What are you doing? 18, 17, 16. Do something. Please. Please. No. What's in the way? Can you not see the... You can see the score, right? Oh, am I in the way? Oh, the mic's in the way. Wait. What's in the way? Oh, the chair? The chair's in the way. There we go. Sorry. The chair was in the way. Come on. At least get us into... Oh, no. All right, can we put Jaden Daniels in? Let's get a first down here. Let's get, I don't know, 8 yards here, 8 to 10 yards. Call a timeout, Hail Mary, and then Amon-Ra is going to catch it. Get out of bounds. Get out of bounds. Okay. Okay. I'll take it. That gives us a shot. Tim Patrick's got 113. All right, 3 seconds left, 30 yards away. This is doable. This is doable. We got this. I need some Houston miracles here. Let's do this. Goff in the shotgun. 3-man rush from the Texans. He's going to have plenty of time. Going to let it go. You got to give him a shot, Jared. You got to give him a shot. Don't throw it out of the back of the end zone. Dang it. Disappointing final play there. They did make it interesting, but unfortunately, the Houston Texans win the Madden Sim 27-24. Madden is only 3 out of 8, I should say, correctly predicting the outcome. But there are your channel points to the people who picked the Houston Texans. But we got some things to take care of here at the end. Let me get through the end of this game here real quick. Med did commit fraud. I'm with you there. I don't know why he wasn't on the roster. I didn't even look. Let's look at some player stats real quick. Goff, I don't know why he had 11 incomplete passes. That doesn't seem possible for Jared Goff, but otherwise a pretty strong day. Even better day for C.J. Stroud, who 82 yards per attempt and 3 touchdowns. Dave Montgomery, really the only guy who was running the football today. 13 carries for 84 yards. Jahmyr Gibbs doesn't get a single touch. And meanwhile, the Texans only had 4 designed runs, it looks like. So, fun. Tim Patrick was the leading receiver. Robert Woods, I mean, they spread the ball out pretty well. Robert Woods, 5 catches. Mechie, 8 catches. Tank Dell, 4 catches. Schultz, 5 catches. Meanwhile, Lions, mostly Patrick and Raymond. A little bit of Amon-Ra, a little bit of Laporta. Gibbs had a big catch. Defensively, Petrie all over this game. Had a sack, had a tackle for loss, 14 total tackles. Jank Campbell led the Lions in tackles. What about, like, pass deflections? Terrion had 1, and he was the only one for the Lions. Sad. But we did have 4th fumble. Jack Campbell. And I believe it was Kirby Joseph who recovered. It was. There you go. Yo! We got another big donation. And we are now just $88 away from a second spin on the Wheel of Pain. Our 3rd this stream. What is happening? This is a big old stream. $300 donation from Matthew, who wants to end the stream with a crack on the head with another egg. So we'll do another egg. We'll do at least 1 spin, and we're going to give away a Calvin Johnson bobblehead. So let's start. I'm going to crack the egg first. We'll crack the egg first because you guys want to see the messiness of that for the whole stream, right? So we'll do that. I'll do the Wheel of Pain after that. If we get to $9,000 donated, which we're 64 away, we'll spin another one as well. And then at the end, we'll do a giveaway. So real quick with the giveaway, if you joined us midstream, the giveaways, all you need to do to enter is be over here on twitch.tv/Pride of Detroit. Make sure you've registered an account over there. And when it's time to do the giveaway, I'm going to give you guys a keyword to say in the chat. All you have to do is say that. That's your entry. Is just saying the keyword, and then we'll do a random giveaway for there. Random whatever. Okay. I'm going to take a quick bathroom break. I'm going to get an egg, and then we'll do all that fun stuff. Yeah, any $300 donation, you can crack an egg on one of our heads. I'm the only one here. But yes, just make sure when you donate that whatever you want me to do is in the message. Otherwise, I'm not going to... I can't always tell if the donations are lining up with a certain Twitch or YouTube account. So if you want to know everything you can cash in with your donations, go to pridedetroit.com. There's a link, and it'll say, $25, you can write something on my head. $50, you can mute me or make me talk in ASMR for a minute. 300, crack on the egg. There's other stuff in there too. I'm not remembering them all, but anyways, I'll be right back. Oops. Let me just... Here, watch the man thing. You guys behaving? are we doing? Chat. All right. Let's get out of this. We'll go full screen. Great. Okay. First of all, Calvin Johnson bobblehead. The bag has been gotten. What do you do? Yeah. Seriously, shout out to everybody who donated, or to anyone who's shared the stream, to anyone who's donated. Appreciate y'all. It's definitely a W stream. Huge W stream. Can I get 10 eggs, please, for Jeremy? 5 for you, 5 for Eric. First wife to do on First Bite, this upcoming First Bite? Yes, if you remind me to. Oh, I wash my hands. Don't you worry. What did I mess up? Oh, because there was no JMO. That's not my fault. That's clearly their fault. All right, let's do wheel pain first. As of right now, only one spin, but we are $87 away from a second spin. I'm gonna, since we did eat a bug, I'm gonna take that one off. I'm also gonna take off Wine Dine 69 hat because there's only minutes left in the stream and it's not worth it. So let's put Bean Boozled back on there. What else do you guys want on there? What's on there? Do you want Up Downs to go back on there? Castor oil. I could double Vegemite to up the chances of that. You want me to double? Here, I'll take Bean Boozled off. I'll put Vegemite on there. I am going to keep Up Downs on there. How's this look? So you got your 2 Vegemites, one up there, one over there. Pickle juice, dog food, 10 Up Downs. Oops, all Vegemite? No, absolutely not. All right, that seems fair. Let's roll with that. All right, 3, 2, 1. All right. I haven't really decided how I'm going to do this one. Let me at least get some dog treats. This is going to torture Zazu, poor guy. How about, I'm going to make this extra gross because I know you guys wanted Vegemite. I'm going to put a little bit of kibble in a bowl with some milk and I'll eat it. How about that? This seems overly painful for myself for a normal Wheel of Pain spin, but because I know you guys wanted Vegemite so much. That said, we could still get Vegemite with an $88 donation. Just saying that. I'm only going to take a little bit of it so Zazu can have some. Because he's going crazy right now. We're only going to do 1 spoonful. This is what I've decided. But here, let me get the spin wheel. So I'm not going to eat all of this, to be clear. This is not going to be everything that I ate. I'm going to eat 1 spoonful, and Zazu's going to have the rest. I'm sure oat milk is fine for Zazu, so. I'm not going to dress like a furry while I do this. All right. Here we go. Ready? Just a little bit of milk. There we go. Zazu is very excited. All right, get down. I'll give you the rest. Don't worry. Here we go. Ready? It's like Cocoa Puffs. We'll make sure all these are coated. Like, it needs to soak in a little bit, so it's not so crunchy, but it has to have some crunch. All right. This is all I'm going to eat. Here we go. For $8,912 raised for the Robo Cancer Center. Here we go. Oh my God, it's so hard. There we go. How do dogs love this? I hate this. By the way, this is salmon flavored. And I can taste it a little bit. That was pretty terrible. I feel like that deserves to be on the wheel of extreme pain, not... It's salmon and something. I don't remember. Was it Natural Balance? Yeah. It's definitely the salmon Natural Balance. Let me see what other flavor it is. Dear Lord, that's terrible. Salmon and sweet potato. I don't think I tasted much sweet potato. It was like salmon and dirt. That's what flavor that was for me. Oh God, it's in my teeth now. I forgot I had this water here. The straw doesn't reach to where it is. Dang it. All right. I need to do what I need to do. Egg still? God. Just think that's what you... Yeah, I know. I feel terrible for him. I don't know how he loves it. Sasu's happy. He licked his whole bowl up, and now he's going to get a little bit of egg, too. So he's going to be happy about that, too. All right. Where's my towel? Oh, right here. Oh, God. We're taking that off the wheel of pain immediately. All right. Egg time. By the way, still throwing it out there. $80. $88. Oh, excuse me. Oh no, that might have been it. Someone just moved us to exactly 9,000. Who was it? Who did it? It's about to show up. Over there. Watch. There it is. An anonymous donator, $87.64. Let's see if there's a message that came with it. Oh, it wasn't anonymous. I don't know why it said anonymous. Kim. Oh, you know what? Because they chose to be anonymous. Not sure what it... Wait. You can think on it. Said it... Okay. Anyways. So we'll do another spin on the wheel of pain after this. Not with dog food on it. I'll tell you that right now. But let's first take care of the egg. We'll go forehead this time. So sorry to stupid sexy Flanders here, but we're going to get you messed up a little bit here. Hopefully it doesn't go on my green screen behind me. 3, 2, 1. We'll just put some more of that on my head. Oh no, on my shirt. I don't like seeing... You can leave. I don't love doing it, but some people seem to like it. All right. It's all over me. All right. Let's wipe the hands off and get the rest of this stuff done. I took a shower right before stream, which was a complete waste. Although I did run for 30 minutes, so I kind of needed it. Maybe I save the runs for after stream on Saturdays. All right. Wheel pain. All right, we got to adjust the wheel pain because I'm not fucking eating dog food. Pardon my language. What do I just what Bean Boozled. I'm sorry. I'm doing it. All right. What do we got there? I don't have my glasses on. Pickle juice, Vegemite, up downs, Vegemite, Bean Boozled. That's what we're doing. If you got a problem with it, donate another $1,000, and then we'll do a wheel of extreme pain. It's in my eye right now. Can you see that? God. Okay. It's going to be up to you, Katie, to save them because I'm not keeping track on my end, to be quite honest. All right, here we go. Let's spin this dumb thing. I should probably have my glasses on so I can actually read what's up there. There you go. The Vegemiting is happening. I already got my spoon here. All right. I've never had Vegemite in my life. The instructions I've been told with Vegemite is a very thin layer on bread is the proper way to eat it. But we're not about the proper way to eat things here. We're about improperly eating things. Zazu, you are not going to want this. Get down. Thank you. So just as proof that I have not, the lid, the seal is still on it. We're gonna put in the spoon. Yeah, not like a huge ass spoon. Oh, look at. Oh, that is not what I thought it was. It looks like barbecue sauce. It's got like the consistency of barbecue sauce. Nah, I was gonna lick a little piece that's on my finger, but I think it's more fun if I don't know what it tastes like. 95% butter, 5% Vegemite on toast. Is that how it's supposed to go? You see, I'm dripping egg yolk from my nose right now. What do we get at 10,000? So 10,000 is a spin on the wheel of extreme pain. And it's also... Oh, the apology thing to running backs. I write and make a video apologizing for ever thinking that running backs aren't worth a first-round pick. All right, there goes. This is 2 eggs. I had one at the beginning of the stream that is the reason why my hair is all caked. That was the second one I just took. It's essentially yeast extract. All right. Let's put the cap on. Is this supposed to be refrigerated after? Probably not, since it's got all that salt in it, right? I'll just keep it on my desk. Hold on, let's move the cap away so you guys can see it squirt in there. We'll twirl it around like it's a sundae. Zazu, stop! Ow! You're digging your claws in. Get down. Get down, psycho! You don't want this. Alright. I think that's enough. That's pretty heaping. Get down. Ooh, watch your head. There you go. It does kind of look like chocolate sauce. Hold on, let me put it down for a second. I would like to see chat roasting me while I do this. All right. Great on ice cream. Here we go. Because we have now raised $9,000 to the Rogel Cancer Center of University of Michigan, doing awesome research and treatment of cancer. Thank you all sincerely for the crazy amount of donations this stream. We will end this. This isn't the end. So after this, we're still going to give away that Calvin Johnson bobblehead. So stick around. Bro, you're going to die? How? This can't like literally hurt me, right? It's just going to be disgusting. Now you got me worried. Is my cholesterol just immediately going to go through the roof? Nutella? Nutella's delicious. Here we go. Oh my God, that is so salty. Oh my God. It's like I just drank a full cup of soy sauce. Oh. Well, I wanted to try to clear the spoon as much as I could. That is like, I feel like it's hurting sores in my mouth. I don't have any sores in my mouth, but I feel like it's, you know, like if you go in the Dead Sea and there's like even a scratch on your body, it hurts like hell. I feel like it's doing that to my mouth right now. Oh, I'll be honest, like the flavor of it, not that bad. Just the extreme saltiness of it though. Oh, it is rough. Oh, like I could see, because I like soy sauce. Like if I just had a dab of that on something, I'm sure it'd be great. You don't want that. You don't want it, I promise. I have been to the Dead Sea before. Was that a bad analogy that no one understands? I did my birthright. Shout out to my Jews out there, or at least the people who are Jewish enough to qualify for birthright. There's nothing too exciting about the Dead Sea. I'm not overly religious person, so it wasn't like a religious experience for me, but you float, which is pretty crazy. No, stop it. Stop it. Stop climbing up me. All right, what am I doing here? Can we just get to the end of this so I can go on with my day? Where is Nightbot? Ugh. Oops. All right. Giveaways. Again, you have to be over here on Twitch if you want to be part of this giveaway. Desktop. All right. Everyone's eligible, including mods, because why not? Keyword. All right. So in order to be eligible, really quick, you have to be over on Twitch. You have to have a username on Twitch. You have to be able to chat in Twitch. All I'm going to do is type in a keyword right here. And if you type in that keyword, you're going to be eligible. First bite, please, Joshua. Oh God, it's lingering in my mouth. Okay. No, that's too hard to spell. I don't want to make it too hard for you. I can't think of anything else. Flea Flicker. Type in Flea Flicker in chat and you will be, no spaces, no capitals, Flea Flicker in chat, and you'll be eligible to win this Calvin Johnson bobbles. It's Calvin Johnson bobblehead. This Calvin Johnson bobbles. There you go. Flea flicker, no spaces. For a chance to win this Calvin Johnson bobblehead. Give you guys a couple minutes here. How's it still dripping from my Fed? Can you see it? It's right here. I don't know. I don't think it's case insensitive, so it should work if you're all caps or not all caps. But if you want to be extra safe, just type it in no caps. Oh, sorry for burping in your ears, chat. What's worse, dog food or Vegemite? Oh, God. That's a really good question, Jack. I think it's the dog food. Because, like, the flavor of the Vegemite was okay. It was just extremely overpowering. There was nothing pleasurable about the dog food. And if I'm ever doing that again, it's for the Wheel of Extreme Pain. I'll do, like, a dog treat for the regular Wheel of Pain, but spoonful of dog food is now an extreme Wheel of Pain. Wasabi or Vegemite? I don't know. You have to be in Twitch chat to be clear. YouTube chat, I don't believe comes through. So Mike over there on YouTube. This is just, you don't have to stay here on Twitch, but just for these giveaways, they are Twitch exclusive. Just because that's the software I have set up. That's what I heard too, VR Spray Guy. All right, got about 30 seconds left to get your flea flicker in on Twitch chat. 81 eligible people, according to this. So that's, I mean, it's a little bit better than a 1% chance for all these people. Some of the other hosts get to do some of the Wheel of Pain spins, if they are so inclined. I can't convince them to necessarily, though. One of them has to crack an egg on their head already, for spite. So it's very, I mean, I think we have to run the giveaway now because we're giving away a Calvin Johnson bobblehead and 81 people are eligible. Like, could that have been more perfect? All right. Here we go. The winner will be revealed in 3, 2. Oh, someone just got in there at the end. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Jack Churchill. Congratulations, Jack Churchill. Congrats, Jack Churchill. If you can, please whisper me. So just click on my username in the chat. Send me a message to remind me that you won. And then sometime either today or tomorrow, we'll get your address in there. There you go. He's here. And yeah, send me your address. I'll deliver wherever. I don't care where it is across the world. If you're in, I see Churchill and I just assume you're from England, which is probably a dumb assumption to make. But anyways, if you're local, great. If you're international, that's fine too. Oregon, I suppose maybe Oregon. I'll have to think about Oregon. Yeah. Anyways, all right. I think that's gonna do it for the stream. God, how long did we go? We almost went 3 hours. This is ridiculous. Thank you to everybody who donated. I don't even remember what we started with, but what was that? 3,000-ish donated during this entire stream, which is incredible if we can keep that pace. I mean, right now we're on a pace of $1,000 a day, which is fantastic. It's a great, especially considering what we have planned towards the end of the month, including our marathon stream and maybe something after that too. So stay tuned for all that. PrideDetroit.com. We'll be live next Monday. So this upcoming Monday, we won't be going live after the game tomorrow night because it'll be late. It'll be 11:30 midnight. There is a chance that maybe Chris goes live on his channel, but we're not going to do the main POD cast until Monday night. So that'll be the next stream. We'll do everything after that. Midweek mailbag. First Bite, remember, is now a live stream for the month of November, but you can only watch it live. Otherwise, you have to be a Pride Detroit Direct subscriber. Oh, yes, I'm sorry. You're right. The karaoke stream tonight between 7 and 8. At some point between 7 and 8 tonight, we're going to be doing a karaoke stream. Cashing in one of the things you guys earned last year. I'm going to have to sing the song that goes, "When I think about you, I touch myself." Yeah, we're going to have to sing that song. I'll probably also be taking some requests if you donate money. So that should be weird and embarrassing and fun because I do love karaoke. I'm not going to lie. I don't normally do it live streaming to a bunch of people I don't know, but I'm willing to because that's the fun of Movember. Anyways, so we'll close things up there. Appreciate you all hanging out, being patient with me today in the crazy stream. And we'll see you guys tonight between 7 and 8.